Okay, hey everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight or this if you're like me and on an earlier time zone. I'm Katie Bruno. I know all of you, I'm pretty sure, as I look at those of us around here now. We're going to get started so we can catch the next Zoom. It's coming up in 30 minutes. But happy December. It's already December 5th, which also kind of still feels like the beginning of the month. And I'm going to share about this month's incentives. It's a really exciting one. How many of you have seen the incentive? It's enroll 3 with a welcome pack and you get a North Face jacket, a Plexus branded North Face jacket. So fun. Who doesn't need a North Face jacket? Actually, maybe me. I might not need one. It's super hot here still, but no, I do. I need to have one hanging in my closet so I can take it with me to cool places. So the cool thing is you could earn a second North Face jacket if you help a level 1 go silver, or if you enroll 4, 5, and 6 people with a welcome pack. So you have the potential to earn 2 jackets. And how fun would it be to help a new level 1 earn their own jacket? And I wanted to remind you about something, and that is your level or your VIPs, your level 1 VIPs, not brand ambassadors. But if you have a VIP who hasn't enrolled anyone, they could still go fast start silver. So they could get their first 3 ambassadors, earn the jacket, earn the $100 silver bonus, earn the extra $100 fast start bonus, and get the usual business building bonuses and points and stuff. So it's really, really fun. I would encourage us all to make a list of people that we just want to let them know that this is happening this month. I'm going to come back to this incentive in a minute, but the other, there's 3 other incentives for the month that I wanted to point out. One is the free shipping on orders of $175. So this is for subscriptions, which is super cool, discretionary orders, or welcome packs. So that means we can offer free shipping to 209 welcome packs. So that's fun. And then the other one is that they're still doing ad reset. So when you or a customer adds reset to a $50 order, they're going to automatically, I think it's automatic, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, get $20 off of their order with that reset. So it's not on just a reset order alone, but if so, say you have especially like those one bag of slim friends, they could add a reset and get $20 off their order. So it's a really it's a already naturally built-in way for us to reach out to those VIPs who have a lower PV subscription coming up, or if they usually order a lower amount of PV. And then finally, I wanted to remind you of how the new, it's not exactly new, but collagen is the Plexus perk of the season. And so this means that when you redeem collagen with your perks, it's going to cost you 50 less perks than normal. So it's normally 450 perks. So that means you could redeem a canister of collagen for only 400 perks, which is a free, I think collagen is $50 about for us if we ordered. So it's a good deal. So the last thing I wanted to mention before I pass it off to Janelle, which speaking of, did Janelle get on?
No, I'm working on sending her the link. I'm really sorry. Hang on.
I can hop on next.
I
can hop on next if she's not on
yet. Well, before Monica or Janelle shares next, I just wanted to encourage you to decide if you're going to go for this coat or not. 3 people. Make a decision if you're going to commit to getting that coat for yourself. And then if you say, yes, sure, I want to get that coat. Think about what you're going to do for that, because it's easy to say, oh yeah, that would be fun. I want to do that. But if we don't take steps necessary to make that happen, it's probably going to come to December 31st and you're going to wish that you had done some specific things. If you're new to sharing Plexus or newer, or maybe you've fallen out of daily IPA habits, a good suggestion that I just heard today was just, I mean, among other things, commenting on 10 non-Plexus friends' posts or feeds each day. This is going to get you interacting with them more naturally. The algorithm is going to give them to you and give you to them. And so that when you post, they'll see your post, and then you can follow up with some messages in Messenger about your posts to them. And that is what Janelle is gonna share some message ideas. So I don't know if she's on here yet. Oh yeah, she is. I see her. Okay, so Janelle, share some sample messages with us, or one, or whatever you want to share.
Hey, I'm not sure what all Katie said because I had a hard time getting in tonight, but we have something super exciting that could really explode our business. And so you may have had some people join you and they're not interested in a business. And so I want to encourage you not to use business words with people who don't want a business. But people do want to hear about $300 and a free North Face jacket. So I love this book right here. Exactly What to Say. We had a book club on it. If you haven't watched the book club, you need to. I would even advise getting the book because it's very helpful when you're working on reaching out. But here's a script that you could use, and we could add it to our messenger chats also. I'm not sure if this is for you, but I have to tell you about a cool thing Plexus is doing for the month of December. Do you remember when you placed your first order, you created a unique referral link? If you refer 3 friends who purchase a welcome pack, you will earn a total of $300 plus a North Face jacket. Would you be open to hearing about it? So we can add, I mean, that's just a starting idea for you to be able to reach out to your current VIPs to tell them about this opportunity. I know that if I wanted nothing to do with a business, but I heard I could earn $300 and get a North Face jacket, I might start thinking about who I know. And if then they reply to you, yes, I want to hear more about it, then you can start asking them, who do you know that might be an accountability partner? Have you ever thought of people when you've read testimonies of who could use these products, and help them make a list and just get them going, walk them through, maybe even writing their first post or writing some messages to their friends. But that's all I had regarding a script. Did you want me to talk about Super Saturday now? Okay.
Yes.
So if you are in driving distance to Minneapolis, I want to encourage you. We will have a link up very soon that we're going to be gathering in the Twin Cities area. Specifically, Lake Elmo is the event center that we were able to reserve. So we're still working on the invitation and the registration link, but we're blocking off some hotel rooms. And there's going to be at least 150 people that we've estimated that are potentially coming. And so I just want to encourage you, leaders are born at events. I know my first Super Saturday was pivotal in boosting my belief in this business. And so if you are within driving distance, I want to encourage you to make the effort to come. And it's going to be $30, and that includes lunch. So I want to just encourage you to make that, and it'll be really fun to get together. I know Monica's going to be there. I know Dina's going to be there. I'm not sure who else is going to make it. Oh, Michelle South is coming. And so I just hope that if you are within like 6 hours of Minneapolis, that you will think about that, and make sure you register for Super Saturday. Also, we're going to get some, is it free codes? Or codes to use towards enrollment. So make sure, something like that. Yeah. So anyway, it's definitely time to get excited about Super Saturday. Start making a plan. So I'm not sure who's next. Sorry.
Monica is.
It's me. It's me. Esther just informed me that I'm personally messaging her all the things I'm putting in the chat. So whoops, sorry, Esther. Anyway, I love that example message that Janelle gave. And I'm just wondering, what do you guys typically do when you get these great messages that you hear and you're like, oh, I want to use that? I don't know about you, but typically I would like jot it down in a notebook that I would then lose or forget which notebook it was in, or I would assume I'll just come back to this chat when I need it and I'll just scroll and find it, because you can always find stuff, right? And then I can't find it, obviously, and I never use it because I lost track of it, or maybe I use it once or twice. Well, I just want to really quick encourage you guys to use this tool that many of you have heard of called boards. How many of you here on the Zoom right now have boards on your phone right now? Raise your hand. I'm looking quick. I think most of you do. There's a few that don't. Most of you do. So maybe I'm talking to the wrong crowd here, but I know that there will be some people watching the recording maybe, but the next question is, how many of you actually use it? Like on a regular basis? Jillian, definitely. Yeah. Janelle, maybe. Okay, great. That's good. Okay, so if you don't have it yet, download it onto your phone. It's called Boards. It's like white with black letters. And it is so useful in your messaging, not just for, well, it's a great place where you can put any type of resources that you use when you're messaging people. We have boards galore that we can share with you. I have a board that I'm happy to share with anybody that wants it. It's got the product information sheets. It's got, it's got testimonies. It's got verbiage for messages. It's got graphics. It's got like instructions on how to set up your pay portal. It's got like all these things that pretty much anything you can think of that you might need to use when you're messaging someone. And what I love about it is once you download it, you give it access to your keyboard, and then you're going to get this little like icon on your keyboard. So when you're messaging someone, you click that icon and all of those resources are right there at your fingertips while you're in the message with the person. And so you just have to scroll around, find the resource that you're thinking of, like the triplex video. I use it a ton to share that triplex video with people. I don't have to go to YouTube anymore and search for it like I had been doing. And so it's just a really awesome spot where you can get all the things you need. They're all right there in one spot. You don't have to go searching around, and it really just makes your work time so much more productive and efficient. And I know that's a little bit scary when we get these new tools or these new this new technology type things. Like it can be overwhelming, and sometimes we have a tendency to just put off getting into it and trying it and using it. But it really is not that hard to set up. In like 20 minutes, you can have it ready to go. And I'm telling you, it's worth it. So if you haven't gotten that yet, make sure you do so. And then you can put messages like what Janelle just gave us. You can put that in super easy and have it right at your fingertips next time you're messaging someone. So that is what I wanted to encourage you guys with tonight.
Yes. And I want to add just one more tidbit about the boards. Monica has put together what we call onboarding checklist for when we bring new VIPs on. We want to help them get started, have a good foundation, know what they're getting into. This is not for people who it's not. Let me say that again. Your VIP does not need to be coming in working the business in order to be onboarded well. Onboarded simply means, what do you do to help them get started? Are you there coming alongside them? So this checklist, okay, we have quite a few actually floating around. I have some. Monica created one that's in the boards. I highly suggest you go to the boards app. If you need to know where it is, we will plug you into, we'll get the right link for that one to you, but make sure you're on that one as well. Okay, so we are in December. We have a lot going on in our own personal lives, right? We're in the holiday season. We have these December incentives that Plexus is putting out for us. We just ended a really good month last month. A lot of you, I know personally, have worked really hard, and it's showing. And now we're coming to December, okay? And there's your own, like at your own personal events, coming up, like, so you have family get-togethers, friend get-togethers, probably if you're working a business outside the home, work get-togethers, whatever it is, like your kids may have Christmas programs, like, I don't know. Okay. Some people have a lot going on. Okay. And so it's really, really easy to let what you do with Plexus go by the wayside. Okay. It's really easy. And what I want to challenge and encourage all of us, this is including myself, because even today I was thinking, okay, this is what Melody, this is what you need to do. Come up with a plan on how you're going to work wisely and well using the time that you have in December going into January to work your business well, so that when you get to the middle of January, you're not like, I should have been doing like IPA all the weeks before. I should have been doing all this stuff. And now I feel like I have to catch up. And now I feel like I have all these people I need to be reaching out to. No, we don't want that for you. Okay. We know that, I know that you're probably baking cookies and making extra fun holiday foods, and you have stuff going on and you're like, there's so much going on. Okay. Maybe you're not, maybe you have everything under control, because some of you are really good that way. All right. So I'm kind of speaking to the former me. All right. The me that's working better at organizing. And what I'm going to say is actually plan out every single week in December, heading into January, literally. Okay. So like for me, I'm going to write down in my planner the exact time frames, give or take, for me, when I'm going to be working my income producing activity and checking in with team members, sending out welcome messages, doing the things that I know I need to do to keep the ball rolling. Because what we do now is what happens not necessarily in January, okay? But you're going to see what we do now happening in February, March, April, and May. That includes what you don't do now. So what you don't do now, you'll see what happens February, March, April, May, June. What you do now, okay, is going to come to fruition in those months. Trust me, trust us, you want to be doing your work wisely and well now. So if in the past if you've been one of those people that has kind of held back, quit, kind of stopped, put the brakes on, said, I'm going on vacation for the month of December and part of January in Plexus, let me encourage you to stop quitting. And what's the word? Stop starting again. Does that make sense? Like, stop quitting and then coming into the new year and being like, okay, I'm going to start again. Don't do that. Just plan out your work times. And if it happens that one day is just a really crazy day, like your kids have events, you have so much stuff going on, don't work that day, but try to get online a little bit, post about something. Okay. So we want to encourage you to plan out, literally write out, however it works for you, in your phone, your planner, your notebook, on a whiteboard, write it out. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What are you going to do? Okay. Obviously not on the holiday, right? But what are you going to do? Okay. So this is going to take off so much pressure off of yourself. Your family is going to know what to expect because it's going to be planned out. And if you have to move things around, you move things around. But at least you have a game plan. And when you have a target, you are so much better at shooting and getting that target than if you didn't plan it out. So that's all we're going to talk about tonight. Right now, okay, we want to urge you and encourage you to hop on in the next few minutes to the Rising Diamonds Book Club. The Magic of Thinking Big is an excellent book. That Rising Diamonds Monday night meetup is an excellent, valuable, rich resource for all of us to learn, apply, grow. Because if we are not willing to be coachable, if we are not showing up, learning and applying to our business and to how we interact with people, we are not going to have the success that we are going for. Okay. So we want to urge you after this, get ready, hop off, go on that. That's all. Monica, Janelle, did you have something you wanted to say?
Well, just going off of what you already said, convention, what is your goal by convention? That's coming up very quickly. So what you do now affects what happened, like Melody said. And I would love to hear from people on my team. And I know Monica and Melody and Katie would love to hear from you directly what your goals are as far as re-ranking or ranking and where you want to be by convention. Yeah, it's exciting. I hope you're making plans to come. And then should I go ahead and close?
Yes, go ahead.
Anyone else have anything? Okay, thank you everybody for getting on. It's always truly a pleasure to see your faces. So thank you so much for taking the time. And hopefully I will see you on the next Zoom that starts in 7 minutes. Have a good night.